Hydrogen stands up nicely in the centre, so does Helaman, an unfanned, friendly feeling on. And they're racing in the Melbourne. A good start too from here with down on the inside, one of the smartest out, Walking Sun with Fetlar. Top level was quickly into stride. Delray jumped away nicely with them, and so did Durham, racing for the lead in the early stages. Just in behind them was Peshawar and Morse Code coming across from the centre. It's Jen showing out prominently out there, and Queenslander Spellman, and there's Great Western going like a rocket around the field, endeavouring to get over towards the inside fence with Ocean Spray, and dropping out towards the tail end of the field at this stage. And a long way back was Puka Sun, Double Blank and Reformed. As they race down towards the furlong post in the straight the first time that's approaching the judges' box, Great Western was the pacemaker, led out about 2 lengths in front of Top Level on the inside of Jana, half a length away, Chain Store on the outside, Fetlar in a beautiful posse on the fence. Hydrogen's moved up on the outside of that bunch with Healer Man, and they're closely followed by Aldershot. Going around the outside with Ocean Spray, and they're followed by Spellman. Will back in the field. At the head of the others came the Countenance, making up ground around the outside of Wilkinson on the fence, and then came Flywood and Peshawar together. Over on the outside was Quite Talk with Durham, and they're followed by Dry Day. A length further back, and they're well back in the field too. Here's the top weight, Delray with Morse Code, who gave ground, and they're followed by Hoyle on the inside. Moving up around the outside of the field was Folio, and they were closely followed by Gay Felt. Next is Willock, followed by Reformed. At the head of the others, a fair way back was Opulent with Friendly Feeling, Steady and Unfanned, and last of all, Puka Sun. Along the riverside past the mile post they go, and here now Great Western is out with a lead of about 4 lengths over Top Level. A half a length away, Jen, just in behind them, Fetlar and Hydrogen, both with the run of the race, and so is Aldershot on the fence. Over on the outside was the Healer Man, and there's Peshawar making up ground with Quite Talk. A length further back was Chain Store, followed by Hoyle, and on the fence was Durham, and they're followed at the head of the others by Wilkinson. Going around them, Countenance, and they were closely followed. A fair way back in the field still was Delray, and they're followed by Flywood. Then coming a long way back too, at this stage, Opulent with Friendly Feeling, and last is Double Blank. That's the order as they race on past the 5.5 furlongs post, where Great Western was a half a length in front of Hydrogen, running a grand race. Next on the fence, a half a length away, Top Level, moving up stylishly, Jan. There's Morse Code going around the field, and Fetlar still in that good position on the fence. Peshawar is taking closer order, and they're closely followed by Durham. Then came Hoyle. At the head of the others was Delray now, going around the field at a great rate, and so is Little Willock. And they're followed by Flywood. Well back in the field was Puka Sun. And at the head of the others came Ocean Spray, followed by Opulent, Friendly Feeling. They've raced past the 3. That's rounding the bend for home in the Cup. A grand race here. We're over on the inside. Great Western's been beaten off. Quite Talking. Fetlar's got up the challenge for the lead. And Peshwar's got a magnificent run on the rails. And they're followed by Morse Code as they race down to the 2 furlongs post. Fetlar and Quite Talk are fighting it out from Hydrogen. Unfanners coming with a devastating run. They're followed by Wilkinson finishing well, and look at Delray coming with giant strides on the outside. At the furlong post, Fetlar and Quite Talk fighting it out. Wilkinson challenges, and Delray. Wilkinson in front, but Delray looks as if he's going to win the Cup. Delray's ranged up on the outside, and this champion is going to win the money. Delray first, Wilkinson second, I'd say in a photo. Third, Reformed. They're followed by Unfanned. Next, Willock, followed by Friendly Feeling. Then came Fetlar, Quite Talk, Gay Felt, Double Blank. A long gap to Aldershot, and they're followed by Steady. Then Puka Sun, Hydrogen, Peshawar dropped right out of it. Followed then by Top Level, Chain Store, Wellback Hoyle, followed by Morse Code, Never a Chance. Then came Countenance, Jan, and last of all, Heelman. Number 1 is the winner. Number 1, the winner of the Melbourne Cup of 1952, and what a champion he really is, Delray. Now we'll give you judges' placings in the Melbourne Cup this year. 1, 19, and 5. 1, 19, and 5. That's Delray first. W. Williamson. Second placing going to number 19, Walking Sun, ridden by Sam Martin. And the third was number 5, that's Reformed, ridden by Elo. And there you have judges' placings in the all-important Melbourne Cup just decided here at Plymouth.